emergency update that's something positive, but no, we got Nate Davis and others out for Sunday's game against Tampa Bay. Me, Steve, and Bobby, we're gonna break it down right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. I'm the host, Haize. We got Bobby, Stecvo in the building today for a quick emergency update. The daily already dropped, which was a fire episode. Y'all make sure y'all go and check it out after this. But fellas, we got Nate Davis out. It's amongst a lot of players that are out. So Nate Davis, Tevin Jenkins, Doug Kramer, Kyler Gordon, Josh Blackwell, and defensive coordinator Alan Williams all out for Week 2's matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How you guys feeling about this?
Go ahead, Steve-O.
I don't feel good at all. Not one bit. I don't. I would be lying to say I feel good. See, I was never a believer of the Green Bay Packers defense, and I'm still not. They're still iffy when it comes to their defense. But I've been preaching since the year have started, especially after that game against the Vikings. This Tampa Bay team is still a Super Bowl defense. They got a ton of experience, and they're well coached. If we about to sit here and think we about to do the same shit, even though it would probably make more sense to have the game plan that we had last week, but this week, if you think that we finna just school on past Baker Mayfield and them just because it's Baker Mayfield and them, don't hey, this shit can get ugly real quick. It can get real ugly real quick. Now, I understand most people came in after the first game not feeling too fond of Nate Davis, even though when you go back and actually watch tape of him, he was actually one of the best linemen on the field that day. Yeah, he had some moments, but if we look at the totality of the whole game, he was probably one of the most solid out there. So him taking a toll and not being here is going to take a toll on this O line that's already been struggling, which is going to leave us the more things for us to worry about with Justin Fields. One thing we know about him is pulling the trigger, and he's scared to pull the trigger even when they're open sometimes. So if I'm expecting Villa to be in his face the whole game. I'm just being honest with you. If you're not gonna do no bootlegs, if you're not gonna get him out the pocket, I don't know what's gonna do. But to be honest, just to make it quick, I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
Yeah, I definitely understand that sentiment for sure. Simply because we know the only way that the offensive line can get better is if they all play a number of games together. And it's just unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It was reported that Nate Davis did have a death in the family. So you always want people to go out and take care of their family. They always human. But then when you look at the business side, you definitely be like, man, all these players out that you're expecting to be here, it's kind of staggering the growth of what we want the Chicago Bears to look like. It is early in the season, but it's definitely still something that you want to see, especially you wanted these players to come to see how these players bounce back after a disappointing loss against Green Bay. You want to see how these guys can all come together and rally together. And with multiple players coming out and saying that we should be patient, it's one game doesn't define who we are, et cetera, et cetera. We want to see them bounce back. But this is the NFL. So it's the next man up mentality. And I still think that whoever they put in that, bro, you got to produce at some point, because the only way we're going to get a positive out of Justin Fields is if you establish something that's at least good in front of him, blocking him to where he can trust himself that he ain't going to get blown up on every play. And that's just what it is for me, man. I ain't too happy about it, though.
Yeah, like the lack of continuity. I know it's a buzzword. Like it sucks because we haven't had our full offensive line, our full defensive line all throughout training camp, preseason, and it seems like at least for that offensive line, we're not going to have that continuity for a minute. And Alan Williams being out, we'll see what happens with that in the defense. I will say this: we're gonna get to see what really Matt Eberflus's coaching style is really like now that he's gonna be calling the defensive plays, but overall, we're just missing so many parts that we thought were going to be like major pieces to the Bears' success, and because of that, it just sucks, man. It just sucks that yeah, we started off with a terrible game against the Green Bay Packers, but now it's like even outside of that, shit just sucks, man.
It does,
Yeah.
because if we looking at the offensive side of the ball, we say, yeah, we still got all our key players for the most part, minus the people on the line in place. But the thing is that, like, what is the game plan going to look like? And that's what kind of where the problem lays for me, or at least is on the offensive side. Because if Luke Gessie calling plays like that, you know what I'm saying, in the last game, what are you going to dial up in this game? Like, are you going to be trying to push the ball down in this game now with a defensive coordinator, head coach that blitz 44% of the time versus the game plan you had week one? That would have been better fitted for this game, like Steve-O said. So
Yeah, I
I
think
got
he
I gotta
picked up.
see it.
Yeah, I think he picked up the wrong clipboard or something.
Oh,
Maybe he grabbed week 2 of this bug. I don't know, cause like, bro, like,
Oh man.
honestly, like when it comes, like, I'm all about giving people chances. I'm all about giving people patience, time, but when it just come to Luke and what I seen on that field Sunday, it was like I just don't expect nothing. I really don't expect nothing. Even if you do turn around, how they do, whoop de do, cool. It's cool. But like the fact that, like, I keep telling people, and get them stumped every time we say that. For all the people that saying it's just week one, we got to figure it out. We just witnessed last year him go through 6 weeks of trying to figure out how to make this offense work.
That's a
He
great
finally
point.
figured out how to make them even. I won't even necessarily say work, but he got it to a point where we was scoring almost 28 points a game. How, in what goddamn world do you decide, oh, well, we do have more talent, but let's go back to the old game plan that didn't work the first 6 weeks? That tells me you're not as a offensive coordinator, you're not ready to be this is not the job for you. You should stay the QB coach, because that's scary hearing my OC think that it's acceptable to come out at the months of training, months of saying people is figuring out this offense, mastering this offense, being the command of this offense, and all we seen was lack of trust, inconsistent play calling, and to be flat out honest, called some play schemes that just didn't flat out make football sense at all. So no, I just don't have any type of trust in him to figure it out, because, like I said, once you figure it out, you keep doing what's work. I don't know what it is. It's like I keep hearing it from other people, but it sounds like it's true. It's like you got to prove people wrong in certain aspects. Oh, people got questions about Cole Kmet. Oh, I'm gonna feed the hell out of Cole Kmet. No. Oh, I gotta prove that Justin can really throw. We know he can throw, but let him use his goddamn legs. That's what he's good at. That gets him warmed up. He ain't never been the quarterback to 3 screen passes. Now I'm in rhythm. No, bootleg that hoe, and he gonna get it going. But no, I'm sitting here at home calling plays. We sitting on live calling the next play, and you sitting here acting like you know what you. That's the problem with coaches. They just they get these coaching jobs and they overthink. And I just don't have no type of. I don't have no patience. I don't have no trust. I'm just sitting back and watching.
Bro, the way you're pessimistic on both Chicago teams, bro. Like this nigga Steve-O is over it, bro.
He
Like
over
this,
Bro,
Chicago.
show me.
yeah,
Show
like you,
me.
like legit. Like if you bring up the Bears or it used to be like at least if you brought up the Bears, Steve-O used to lighten up some. Now he just be like, "Hey man, f all these motherfuckers, bro." Like Luke Gessie done killed my man, bro. Like he done killed the hope in Steve-O, bro.
What? Just saying, like, if it's stupid. It's like, don't go to that gas station. People get robbed over there. Okay, I learned. I'm not gonna go over there.
60-30
It's a new
hostage.
year. Maybe I could go to that gas station. Motherfucker, I told you not to go to the gas station.
The problem that I see with Luke Gessie, and this needs to be something that literally it needs to be a mandate by Virginia McCaskey or anybody else. Do not hire any more former Green Bay coaches to play and coach for the Chicago Bears. That's it.
Or rookies.
Don't do it. Like you already had to your point, you already had a rookie head coach that you knew was coming in here. Most rookie head coaches like to get established veteran assistants. Like you brought in Luke Gessie with his no neck. You already know I have an opinion about people with no necks. Like it's just
And the
something that
smudged
I
face.
have, bro. Like and then like the way like Luke Gessie, like don't get me wrong, man. Like I said, at least can you get last season we at least used to be able to say, hey man, he put together a hell of an opening drive. We couldn't
Shit.
even say that.
We see the worst opening drive in NFL history.
That's
We
funny.
seen Cole Kmet do a goddamn QB sneak. What told? I love Cole Kmet, but Cole Kmet is not the smartest football player. He just not. So you think I'm gonna put the hands of the football in somebody that's not that football savvy when I have a goddamn quarterback that's a threat on any third down? But no, I'm a QB sneaking my tight end. Then I'm gonna do what I should have did the first time if I was gonna do a sneak. Like, bro, I don't have no patience.
over
You
it,
don't.
bro.
What?
Y'all know Steve-O been holding his
Why?
head all week.
Why should I have patience? Tell me.
This
Tell
is
me,
the
Haize.
evidence.
Tell me, Court. Tell me. Tell me.
We
He almost
fuck Club Shay Shay. We in Club Steve, bro. This nigga going off, bro. Like,
Bro,
come
I'm
on, bro.
tired.
This is why
I'm
you been waiting to
tired.
get on Bear Central.
I'm
You've been waiting
tired.
to go off, huh?
I'm
That's
tired. I'm
funny.
it's
tired.
week 1, Steve-O.
I don't give a damn.
Jesus, man.
We just see the whole year. Why does it take? No, I'm not. I'm not going off on you. I just seen it.
I understand your plights because as of last week, now the Bears have lost 11 in a row. Total games, 11 straight. Then they lost 9 straight to the Green Bay Packers. I understand that. But we just talked about Sunday being a fluke. Joe Burrow threw for 30. He had 31 attempts and threw 82 yards, bro. 82 yards, bro. Josh Allen threw 4 interceptions and fumbled. It was a fluke week 1.
I don't
Let's hold
care.
Let's
on.
hope that that's the
I don't
case.
care
Exactly.
Let's
about no
hold
Joe
on.
Burrow.
I
I don't care
understand.
about no Allen.
I
I don't
understand.
care about Rogers that's sitting in the hospital bed right now. I don't care about them. I care about what's going on here. And no matter what, he threw 4 interceptions, but he didn't look stupid.
He did.
No, he didn't look like he didn't know how to play football. It just looked like, oh, I'm flinging this mug. That's what it looked like. That's just all it
Don't look
looked.
stupid.
We coming out here. Why? So this is why I want to break it down to you. This is why it's so frustrating to me. So we go through this year. What we say? We're not allowing him to throw more. Okay, now we're allowing him to throw more. He threw over 30 damn times, but only 2 went past 20 damn yards. But he was throwing way more deep shots. I'm pretty sure we could call at least 3 to 4 deep shots a game last year. Why are
I'm
we
trying to
going
get off
back?
this live stream and throw some deep shots myself. So what we doing here, bro? What we doing here,
This is
Steve-O?
the
Like,
Steve-O vent session.
It ain't Club Steve no more. I don't know what the hell club we in. This what
It's a
the hell,
Steve-O vent session.
we
bro?
were exactly, bro. Steve-O had to get that off his
I'm
chest,
just
bro.
saying,
Like,
bro. Like I'm at the point. I'm really just at the point because the reason people didn't question my fanship. I still got this fucking shit on, so don't question me.
hey, that's further than you'll go with the Bulls. He won't even wear Bulls merchandise
Because they
right now.
lied. They lied to me. They told me they was gonna make some
Can you?
significant moves.
So listen, I need everybody in the chat to tell Steve-O to get on. Steve-O is supposed to be the host of the All Chi-Town podcast where we talk about all Chicago sports on one podcast. This is why you need to be getting the show off the ground, bro. Because you venting right
So
now.
you wanted it to be a vent show because there is literally no goodness. That all I can say is Connor Bedard. That's all I can say. What else can I talk about? What's this show about? These motherfuckers talk about the Sox finna move to Miami or some shit. I don't give a damn about the Cubs. Blackhawks still suck. We don't know. We the Bulls still. So what am I supposed to do with Javon Carter and Torrey Craig? What the hell you want me to talk about?
Exactly what you're doing now.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Break it
coming
down,
soon.
man.
Coming soon. It's gonna be 40 minutes of this. Get ready. All sport. We gonna have everybody on here. So just get prepared. He said it. He gave me the green light. I'm trying to give y'all some actual content that's well thought out, and he just want me to go in.
It
So
can
I'm
be
gonna just
thought
go
out.
in.
You just gonna go in.
All right, that's it. That's what y'all gonna get. But like I said, if we somehow win this game, and I mean somehow. First of all, you better, hey Justin. I hope your legs ain't so. I hope you done got some good night's sleep. Prepare to run.
Oh yeah, you better get ready to run.
Cause they
Todd
coming. Devin
Bowles is
White gonna
coming.
be if he's smart. Devin White faster than the motherfucker too, and he gonna be spying your ass. So
Oh, they
hey,
coming.
DJ Mo, hey, I better see more than one slant called. I know that. I better see more than one slant called. Roshan Johnson better have at least 5 attempts by halftime, or I'm gonna have an issue. And who what? And Lucas gotta goddamn go to left guard and put and switch Cody, please. Lucas by far was the worst goddamn O lineman on that field last. It wasn't a Rick. Lucas is, oh my god, he might be worse than Muncie and center. I'm so
Hey,
serious.
hey,
He
y'all,
looked
I ain't
like
never
a
seen Steve-O like this, bro.
bro.
I'm just here to push start and stop recording. That's all I'm here to
I
do
ain't
at this
seen
point,
Bro,
bro.
Steve-O
Like,
like this. Hey,
bro.
I ain't never seen you like this. You okay over there?
No,
I gotta
I
call
told
mom.
y'all. I gave y'all clear warnings. I said football is my favorite sport. Losses mess up my week,
Facts.
especially when it's stupid losses. This I'm frustrated because I can't point at the talent completely. I'm looking at the damn coach, and I know we ain't gonna do no moves about that. That's gonna be our coaching for the rest of the year. And I gotta and y'all telling me to put faith. This what them mud told me in the Discord. Put faith. I don't got faith in shit but God. So what you mean put faith? You would put faith in this? No, I'm not doing it. Y'all gotta show me. Y'all want to be the 10 and whatever the 10 win team that we all thought. Show me. I'm not defending y'all no more. I'm not saying I'm not no.
It's one
I'm caught.
game, Steve-O.
Fuck that, Bobby.
what is happening?
Steve-O has lost it.
I'm tired, bro.
Steve-O has
I'm
just
tired.
gone nuclear.
I'm tired.
Listen. I thought my deep shot joke was going to calm
Right?
everything down. That's why I said it.
No,
Now,
no, because every time I talk up a Lou Getzey play pop in my brain, I'm trying to decipher what that means. We ran that sack he got to the right. It was a RPO. Why in the hell, in football sense, would you tell two of your wide receivers to run fade in the red zone? What sense do that make? That tells me everything I need to know. You're stupid. You're not a good OC. That makes no sense. Yes, Justin should have handed the
oh man.
ball off. Yes, he should have read the edge, and he didn't. But still, that's the whole purpose. You gotta have an account for everything, protection, things that go wrong. You told two of your wide receivers to go do fades in the red zone on an RPO. What the hell?
So how you feeling about all these people being out?
It's football. Motherfuckers get hurt.
How do you feel about Josh Blackwell and Kyler Gordon step? That means we have to rely on Terrell Smith. How do you feel about Terrell Smith's
I
possibility
mean,
coming into
Terrell
this game?
Smith is not Kendall Vildor, so I'm thankful for that. So, I think he will have a way better output and impact that Kendall will ever have. So I'm just thankful for that. So, I'm good. I'm not too much worried about it. It just sucks to see Kyler to go down because we really expected him to make a leap. So that's really the only thing with that.
Yeah.
So you're in a bar. Luke Getzey, Billy Donovan, Arturas Carnasova, and Nick Friedel walk in. Who you smacking?
Luke, Luke, Luke for sure. Because at some point I know AK is handcuffed. And Billy, I don't even feel too bad because when it comes to Billy, because I knew damn. Matter of fact, I might smack our AK because we shouldn't have fucking signed him. Not our AK, we shouldn't have signed Billy. I was completely against Billy to begin with, but I don't really just. I expected this out of Billy, so I'm not tripping. Luke, you just proving that you just stupid.
This man.
I'm sorry, like bro, like watch the tape. I mean, go watch the all 22 of that shit, and you would just be sitting there like, what was you doing? Like, what did you try to achieve? It's some plays. It's literally some plays where he cut the field
Hold
in
on, real
half.
quick. Hold on. I just want to update everyone. So Nate Davis is not hurt. He had a death in the family. That's why he's out. So he's not injured. So there's a benefit there. He has a death in the family. Devin Whitmore says, "Damn, Haize, why you put? I didn't put nobody in timeout. I haven't even been looking at the chat. I've just
You
been
better
watching
check one
Steve-O
of the
go off. I'm not
mods.
even gonna hold you. Yeah. So
9 times
hey,
out of 10, that was Brandon.
Brendan L. Jet probably blicked your ass down. That's probably what happened.
You said something crazy. Hey, we got people with the wrenches that take care of business.
I also saw B.O. Jet said something about C Dubs lost. I think that's Nate Davis who had to do it. C Dubs good, right, Bobby?
Yeah, you straight.
Okay, I was about to say I ain't missed. Yeah, no loss for C Dub. He good. He good.
Straight.
He ain't lost nothing but some alcohol in his stomach. That's all. That's all he
He
lost.
probably eating some sofrito right now. He good.
Sofrito.
Soy sauce.
Oh man! All right. Okay. So before we go, let's get some type of analysis in here after Steve
What
Odom
you
went
want to
nuclear.
analyze? What's to analyze?
Analyze, bro. Come on now.
No. I said analyze because that's the hell we played out there. Analyze football.
Let the man get the question.
Jesus Christ, Steve-O. Out of the players missing, Nate Davis, Tevin Jenkins, Kyler Gordon, all starters on this team. Which player do you think is going to be the biggest absence for the Bears tomorrow?
I think it's Nate Davis. And the reason is not because just for tomorrow's game, it's for moving on down for weeks on ahead. You gotta be in the game to build continuity. You just can't do it in practice. You can't do it in preseason. Where he wasn't there during that. Who knows if he was dealing with his family stuff? I'm gonna show respect to them, and I'm not gonna, blow him up if it was all considered the family stuff. But we did see him at practice sometimes, and he was chilling on the sideline. So we need him there to shore up this offensive line. The interior line is the problem. They got the tackle situation good. You got the young rookie, he playing well. You got the left tackle. Though he still makes mistakes, he's still a relatively good tackle on the other end with Braxton Jones. Your interior O-line stinks. They need to be in the game. And me personally, and this probably like the 5th time Haize done said it. I didn't say it earlier today. Please, better left guard. Carter. Tyree Carter is better at left guard than Cody Whitehair. We already seen that. If our eyes could tell us that, the coaching staff, they just being stubborn as hell and they act like they don't want to see it. You got to see it, bro. But that's who I'm going to pick.
Stop playing politics and play who need to play. We all know, hey, I know y'all done got some stock and y'all done said everything about Lucas. It was a lie. He's not that good of a center. Put Cody right there. He's not a good left tackle. Put Tyreek out there. Give him a chance like you gave everybody else a chance. Facts. But when it comes to I think, yeah, technically it's Nate because he has the least amount of time. But I still think like if Tevin was still here, I think we would still have some sensible like responsibility on that line where the line just won't completely look like it's getting shook. Like every time we say hike, it look like a damn earthquake. So like I think Nate and Tevin. The quicker we to get Tevin back, I feel like the quicker the offense is gonna look better.
Yeah, I think Tevin's a big absence, and he's been one of our, I think per statistics, our best offensive lineman last year.
That's a fact.
I also think having both of those guys next to the younger players it helps shore up some of their mistakes as well. So we'll see. Darnell Wright, I had to go back and like look at his tape. He actually looked good, way better on more snaps than not. He had some rookie mistakes, but like I do think having a veteran out there next to him definitely helps his development as well. So we'll see. But this is Tyree Carter's time. I think now you have to play him, and we'll see how he performs. Man.
For real. And I think that Kyler Gordon, his absence will be missed. But I still think that for still having most of your guys on defense, you still should be solid because I still think that the defensive line needs to stop up and Justin Jones, your plays need to decrease. 65% last week, we need to get down to 50 because it ain't good. So
Eddie, stop playing hero ball.
For real. Stay disciplined, man.
Facts. Well, fellas, except you, Steven. No more thoughts from you, Billy. We good. No, I'm just playing. Any last thoughts, fellas, before we get up out of here?
Hey, it is what it is, man. It's week. We're going into week 2. We're gonna see what it is. We know Florida hot as hell, so we got the Bears. They need to come out fast because that heat gonna kick in, and then we're gonna see what's to it. But yeah, we're gonna see what's up, man. We're gonna see what's up. But like last year, I still think it's gonna be a couple weeks, man. That's just the reality. I had to temper my expectations a little bit, so I'm gonna temper them a little bit, and I'm gonna give them a couple weeks. I think they need to get slapped around a couple times, and I think that smacking comes next week against KC, and then that's when they wake up for sure.
Facts. Last question. I did forget to ask this. I don't know if you guys talked about this on the daily or not. Like Allen Williams, do you think this is a prelude to him getting cut?
I pray to God.
Like,
The reason I like, to be honest, like I probably have more vitriol towards Allen than Luke, to be honest, because like I understand like he didn't have the talent, but also when it comes to coordinating, when you have less talent, that shows you your real coaching. And I knew from the get go he has us out there guessing. And now we got talent around and we're still guessing. We're still not got discipline. So and I'm really looking at Eberflus because this is your guy. You picked him. Y'all was over there Indiana, even though y'all defense wasn't even the greatest. It was good, but we ain't even seen that good yet. And your his principles ain't shit right now. So I'm gonna need to see that elevate definitely in this next game.
Agree. I think Allen Williams, man, he would have been gone after week 1. His track record speaks for itself, and there's no way against your division rivals you just let a rookie quarterback sit there. Well, not a rookie quarterback, but a guy with a lack of experience come in and just dice you up like that and chill in the pocket, order dominoes, order Portillo's, order a deep dish pizza, and then act like he owns Chicago. That's not supposed to fly. You're supposed to rattle him, get him shooken up a little bit, and try to force some turnovers. You don't force turnovers on 3rd and 12 by playing soft ass coverage 10 yards away and not bringing additional rushes. You try to force the ball out of his hands quick, and you try to make a mistake. But no, this guy is not the guy. And Eberflus, if he calls a bad game on Sunday, I will question him. What the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be your specialty. If all goes wrong and you get fired, you will be a defensive coordinator again. So that's your specialty. Figure it out.
Facts. As simple as
Facts.
that. I don't want to see nothing else.
I just want to see whatever's going to get this team in a better situation. And they got like to Bobby's point, you know, we got wrapped up. I'll say for me personally, got wrapped up in the excitement around the team, and I'm still excited about this team. But overall, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for this team to gel. They haven't had that continuity with a lot of the different position groups, so it's going to take some time. Let's see how they perform. Hopefully, Justin in the offense looks better, because I tell you what, Luke Getsy he's a threat to not make it out Tampa Bay, because they got some people down there. They may have to pack them on up if they even call another offense.
Who gets it? But you better get to writing some damn plays. I promise you.
Pack them up.
Matt Eberflus, I'm so serious. I'm not playing. You get it together. Because if I got one more time to see a slant go 19 yards from 3rd and 9.
Facts.
Because you didn't tell your goddamn defensive coordinator to press on 3rd. I ain't know I had to tell the defensive coordinator that.
I got 6 homies down in Florida that look just like the Island Boys, but they black. They will be on your head.
He just told that was the bug. He got those the bug that beat up the Takashi. That's why you were posted that.
Oh man, make sure though, before we leave, I do gotta do a little self-plug, because listen, I got to work with the legend. My guys on here know this, man. I got to work with Nas on the promo for his latest album, his finale. Him and Hit Boy Magic 3. I got to work on a lot of the promos. So if you see promo on Mass Appeal, on Nas's social media, on anything, I made that. So I want to make sure that I shot that out, that I got to work on that. And there's a video shoot coming up that I actually is going to get to attend as well. So, you know, there you go from that. So, we big things happening around here, man. But fellas, go ahead and give them your socials, man. Parting words, get the hell up out of here.
Steve-O.
Hey, follow me on Steve-O Speaks on everything. If you want a crazy motherfucker, come to Steve-O Speaks on that.
Y'all know he gonna speak too. On the real. But hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's keep it going. And before we go, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and always know that Nas is ranked higher than Jay-Z.
That's a fact. That's not even an argument. If you want to argue with that, like I say all the time, talk to your dick sucking auntie, because I ain't about to argue with you.
Whose world is this?
I love you guys, man. Make sure you guys follow the show at Shyberry Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. And then lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, Bear down. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.